Hi guys, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a pre-existing subscriber, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Anyway, guys, check out my previous video on voting on the name that you guys want to be called in my videos. Definitely recommend that. Please tell me why a lot of you guys are not watching my video to the end. Because the average duration time is 4 minutes. I'm not kidding. It's actually 4 minutes. And so I'm just asking, why is it that you guys are not staying throughout the whole entire video? Is it because I'm boring? Is it because I'm not enthusiastic? You have to tell me. Because the only way that we can improve is we got to be communicative. That's how a relationship works, right? When you have a relationship, open communication is key to success, right? So that's what we want to do. We don't want to be like this. We want to communicate between each other. We want what's best for each other. And so I just want you guys to know that I love each and every single one of you, and I really deeply care. We don't need a tower moment, okay? Um. Anyway, if you guys need any check out the information for my live. Hint, there's a giveaway. You'll find that information in the description. If you want to have a personal reading with me, or you want to just talk to me, you can find my email below. I've been struggling trying to get YouTubers to collaborate with me for my reading on November 2nd. Nobody seemed to be answering or responding. So, I guess it's just me on November 2nd. If you really want a YouTuber to collaborate with me, tell them in the comments. Tell your favorite readers to collaborate with me, really. And try to spread the word about the community, because this is your channel. This is our channel, not my channel. This is our channel. And so we need to get as many people into this community as possible. We need to spread the gospel of love, happiness, compassion, love, and joy. This is what this is all about. We need to have strength. We need the strength, okay? Alright. Now for today's question, I'm going to shut up so that I can seem entertaining. Okay. Spirit, tell me, is it because of Trump that the two-party system no longer is valid? Does the two-party system work after Donald Trump is done with his presidency? We have the hanged man, so this is in the center. This is the question. This is the signifier that represents the question. Okay, Spirit, tell me. After Donald Trump's presidency, okay, we got crossed by the presidency. Okay. It's a two-party system over. Okay, so I think go sideways. I think that's the way. I don't know. I don't remember, guys. I really don't. Okay. I'm just gonna do it my style, you know. Alright. Spirit, tell me. Okay, so that card, it goes the Knight of Pentacles, goes on the bottom. Okay. After Donald Trump's presidency. Jesus Christ, I can't even speak. Okay. After Donald Trump's presidency, will the two-party system in the United States presidential election work anymore? Any election, midterm election, presidential election. Okay, so we have this golden top. Then we have this in the middle. So that's interesting. Alright. So we'll just use these as the cards that go up the line. So we'll just use that. Okay. Alright, so here is the signifier. We have the Hanged Man. So this is the question. The Democratic Party plus the Republican Party. And they are the ones that are hanging. This is them. This is the two groups that are very big right now. We have the presidency. They're being challenged by the presidency. This is both the Democrats and the Republicans, as you can see in this reading. In this card specifically. Now, there's an offer being given. I see this more as the popular vote winner. Right? This is the popular vote. Like, people wanted to change the electoral college from, electoral college system to a popular vote. This is an opportunity for third-party candidates. But in the past, there was no new beginning. It was almost very unlikely that a third-party candidate would have won. Excuse me. Above the signifiers that the victory, or the incumbent. And so this is the crown. And that's funny because a lot of people, they keep going back, forth, back and forth, back and forth. But this time there is almost like damage to the two-party system is what I'm really seeing here. And so I do see in the future that the two-party system may be more damaged than it already is. And if you look behind it, these are all these wands really represent here is all the places, all the the election that the popular vote winner lost the presidency. And so now the Electoral College has a bad reputation because of that. So that's really interesting. Now keep in mind, they don't know if, starting from the United States, a presidential election, if they actually won the popular vote. So the Electoral College doesn't always go with the popular vote. But we don't know that because back then they never counted the popular vote. So we have balance, we have temperance, we have victimization. Poor me, who cares? Stop victimizing yourself, seriously. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. We have a challenge being fought, and then we have the final outcome, which is there's a union, there's a balance here. Two people, there is duality. And the final outcome, I do see that if I were to say properly, this would mean that that the two-party system stays intact. Because what we have here is that they're temperance, and that it's surrounded by people who have the victimization mind. This is what they're telling you, that they're getting into this mindset where if you don't vote Democrat or you don't vote Republican, you'll be voting the other one in. And so because of that, you put somebody in a position where they feel like a victim of it because of that. And then you have on top of that is the presidency, the incumbent. So do you want to vote for the president? Do you not? A vote for the third party is a vote for the incumbent. So that's how they scare. They use a lot of scare tactics. They really do. And in the environment that's really going on is that there's always one person ahead of the two. So there are always three people who won, but as you see, this is a third-party candidate. It's far in the back. Then we have either the Democrats or the Republicans going back and forth, back and forth. It's really unfair to see. It really is. Now, in the final outcome, we do have two people, and it's about two agreements. Almost okay, so I become president this year, this party, but then the next 4 years, I'll just take over. You know what I mean? Where the third party don't get a choice, but there's new opportunity happening along the way. New opportunity. There's a new thing on the horizon, and it's a more of a masculine energy type. Let's see. Yeah. So right now, because of the U.S. current situation, it needs, in order for the U.S. to experience a third-party rise, it cannot be in the situation that it's currently in. Right now, we're in the Great Depression kind of thing. And so, because of that, we cannot be in that situation in order to have the two-party system collapse within itself. And yeah, so this is how the two-party system is feeling. Is that they feel fine. They don't care. I mean, look at that. They have two parties here. Look at all this other potential parties that could have arisen in the U.S., but they didn't because of these two cups. That's why. Almost like he's protecting these two cups from these three cups, because they know that a third party candidate can indeed betray them. You have three swords. A third party candidate can really damage another party. So just keep that in mind. If you want to do some damage control, third party it is. Alright? Yeah, so they're afraid that the incumbent, when that happens, the third party, that they're afraid that their leader's gonna leave, that they're not gonna be able to change or mess with the votes. They're gonna feel stabbed in the back because they lost the presidency. It was a plan in the making. People are feeling happy. They feel like there's something they've been wishing for. They never thought it was actually going to come true. Because of their one vote, it really made the difference. They elected a new leader, but it didn't happen yet. there are now many opportunities. So we might see in the future, we might see a rank choice voting. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically where like, okay, who you want to pick first. So let's say that candidate doesn't win. Okay, who's the next one? And then next one and next one. It kind of goes in that order. We do have here, there's a lever, there's duality here. But it's about to go down. It's going down. So the two-party system is going to go down eventually. And a third-party candidate will get in. This is a lot of yellow here. And now I see that as a third party. Yeah, and then there's another one, another yellow. This is how the two-party system will be feeling. Because people will be happy. Those people who supported the third party never thought it was ever going to come to fruition. So it is. Because we do have here another queen. So the Democratic Party, because there's a lot of blue here. It will be revealed in the past that some third-party candidates were stealing some votes from other candidates. We already knew that. But, yeah, so there was some strife. It probably happened in 8 election, was probably the same point. They probably did this in the, when the popular vote winner lost the presidency. This is probably when it occurred. They're going to try to move this out of troubled water, and that's the biggest struggle right now. A lot of third-party candidates' biggest struggle is almost like appearing like they steal votes from another candidate. And this is the King of Cups reverse, so the Democratic Party would be damaged by this, and so will the Republicans. So that's interesting. And a new leader will come in, and they will reign. It's divine. And yeah, so when this person does come in, it will happen. We'll have the new high priestess. So this person is very spiritual. Or very faith-believing. I do see that. Like they might have a certain particular faith that they believe in. So that's really interesting to see. So, yeah. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. Don't forget to share the channel with others, okay? We're going to try to grow this channel to a large audience, okay? We got to make happiness. We got to spread joy, love, compassion. This is what we do here, okay? Love you guys. Good night.